last night, Stu, and one of them never even got to the rim as he was blocked on a three-pointer.
That one didn't get to the rim either.
Oh, Lopez, boy, what a game he played last night. The aggressive Lonzo Ball going to fire it up and in. He was their leading scorer, over 21 a game. He already has 2 30-plus games. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to Kyle Kuzma. What else? Kuz puts it up and in. Took control of the game for a while after being down by 18 points. Ingram trying to attack on DeMarre Carroll all the way. Brandon uses the glass. 4 years at Michigan. This year he shoots threes much better on the road than he is at home. Lopez, the former Brooklyn, he goes.
Welcome to today's NBA.
Setting up a pick from Lopez. Ingram wide open, top of the key. Russell leaves it over for LeVert. LeVert's going to try the lane. Back for Mozgov. Taken by KCP. Caldwell-Pope all the way, and he lays it up and lays it in. His career high game of 20 the other night.
Nice.
And Lopez finishes.
And that time the choice was just to hand it off to Brook Lopez for the easy deuce. And with 6:25 to play in the first, the Lakers are up by 4.
We'll see Jordan Clarkson
Look
in a
at his
moment.
foot.
The Lakers doing it again. Oh, Kuzma gets it and scores. The knack for the game. Nose for the ball. Russell misses, taken by Pope. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here he goes all the way. The veteran scores.
To his body in each of his years, so certainly frustrated for Larry. But the good news is he will be back, and they do expect it to fully heal when he gets back. And guys, he's going to work hard to stay in shape with cardiovascular.
Team lead will go to the free throw line.
And they used up all of the 24 on this possession as Jordan Clarkson gets to the rim and gets
Malibu.
Look at the space they give Julius. Look at that.
And that's a shot he can make. It's only about 17, 18 feet, but Clarkson.
The layup as our Carl's Cam will show us that basket by Jordan Clarkson. Nice little pass from Julius. And easy shot for Jordan Clarkson.
As the attack, Zeller was just sizing that up. He brought it right back at him.
Yeah, I should have used his left hand.
Carroll, look at that block. Get it out of here. Ingram returns the favor. And Crabbe misses the three, and now Brandon's got the rebound. Look at him go. Brandon Ingram, down the middle he goes. Brandon all the way. Brandon, no! He missed the layup, tapped up once, twice.
What an effort, though. Look at him.
He's got it again. And
his efforts, especially getting back as our Volkswagen takes us through the glass. Look at this spike by Brandon Ingram. Almost should have just caught that one, taking it the other way.
16 in his last 4. That's getting it done. Crabbe, nearly threw it away. He did. Good read by Jordan Clarkson. All the way defense to offense. And a silly foul on Brooklyn.
Defender there. Flat angle passes. I've talked about them so often. They are so easy to defend as Jordan picks it off. Goes the distance, gets contact at the hip area.
Outside rebound, Julius Randle. Randle on the year, rebounding 5.5 a game. Not getting the minutes that he has in the past, obviously. Clarkson, there's that floater of his. Across the line, surveys the floor. Kuzma's back into the game. They bounce it for Randle. We're 1 minute into the second quarter. On the wing, one-on-one, over LeVert for 2. Center tonight, being brought to you by Morongo.
The spotlight's on Jordan Clarkson. You know, we've talked about him being one of the highest scoring guys coming in off the bench in the NBA. Nothing different tonight. Came in and hasn't played a whole lot of minutes, only 8. But he's the only player in double figures. He has 10 real quickly as he's a guy that just seems to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
See how Lonzo asserts himself as he's back in the game for the Lakers. Randle with 8 minutes to play in the first half. Clarkson, there's that floater again.
Jordan Clarkson's going to have that shot all night long.
Russell goes around, ball blocked by Ingram. 4-on-1. Clarkson all the way. Taylor Russell, look out below.
You want to get easy hoops? Play defense. Our Carl's Cam will show us. Good block on the dunk attempt by D'Angelo, and that pushes it up ahead to Clarkson, who says, Julius, finish it off.
Julius. Lonzo Ball going down the middle, now leaves it for Lopez. Brook turns, confronts 2 and scores. Boy, he's going to get an and
Somehow
one.
he ended up with D'Angelo on him, and Hollis Jefferson tried to come over and give help, but Brook just powered it up and gets the
rebound. Zeller was right there.
Yeah, but
had it taken away.
Kuzma reached in and poked it free, and it went right to a ball.
They move at the perimeter. That's good ball movement. And it results in a Laker three.
I'm switched on that play. We'll get back to that in a second as we look at that ball movement that you were talking about that ended in the three by Brandon Ingram. But when they switch on a play like that and the guy picks up his dribble.
Kuzma, he'll attack. Kyle Kuzma said the other day that he has found it easier to find space in his shots in the pros than in college. He's finding more room than he did in the Pac-12. Kuzma for three. Down it goes.
Right on that easier transition as we get another look at the play by Brandon Ingram finding the open man. That open man, Kuzma, gives the Lakers a 9-point lead.
Zeller now for three. Air ball. Caldwell Pope.
Not the shot that Kenny Atkinson wanted out of that timeout.
The timeout. There have been 8 coaches in 9 years in Brooklyn. Lonzo, reverse layup is good. The outside if he can do that. That one is kicked around inadvertently, so it's taken by the Lakers and Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma down he goes. Kyle lays it in.
Oh, Ball exploited them on one play, went right to the rim and uses his left hand and protects the ball. And then Kuzma, he doesn't need much room.
Get the defensive rebound. He's hounded by Carroll. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Nice. Behind the back, and then he gives it to Kuzma for two.
What a play by KCP.
What a pretty play, and Kuzma with the finish off of
by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Coming down, then change of direction, behind the back dribble, and a nice pass to Kuzma, who lays it up and lays it in. That's all KCP there.
Brandon Ingram trying to skip into the lane. Gets bumped. We got exactly a minute to go in the quarter. Kuzma spinning. Kuzma scooping. Kuzma scoring to shoot for the Lakers.
Just look at it. Left-hand dribble, left spin with the same dribble, and leaves Carroll and gets the shot near the rim. I mean, the guy just has...
And a half. Lakers shooting 49%. In very deep, Lopez. He scores it.
A smart play for the last shot. Just throw it into your big guy. Nobody on the floor even close to his size, and he just turns, gets fouled, gets to hoop. 3-point opportunity with 3.7.
24. Lakers have been dominating in the paint, nearly doubling Brooklyn, 40-22. Lopez in the painted area, and he's got another bucket. Shot the three ball well, though, over the last 3 games. And he's just 1 for 6 tonight. Lopez is going to try a three. Down it goes. He just doesn't play the minutes. Kind of when he was exactly like with the Lakers.
Right.
He's only averaging about 16 minutes a game. Kuzma, who started tonight. Good feed. Throw it down.
Brook Lopez puts his hand up to the coach, and the passer says, "My bad."
Yeah.
That wasn't a news bulletin.
He's going to try it again, though, from Lonzo.
It was going against the Angelo baseline. Then the nice pass finding Brandon Ingram, who totally flushed it. And then coming back, Brook Lopez says, "I might be big, but I can shoot the three." Knocks down back-to-back triples.
Against the Laker effort here to start the third. It's an 8-0 run for the Brooklyn Nets. The start of their 5-game road trip. Brandon aggressive in the lane. Over above and beyond performance spotlight.
And it's on Kyle Kuzma, who got the start tonight. And 17 points on 7 out of 8. All of those numbers coming offensively in the first half. He has yet to take a shot here in the third, but he is showcasing time and time again. Switch, they got D'Angelo on Brandon.
Brandon with D'Angelo Russell just standing straight up. He got 1 on the clock. Lopez already has 8 in the quarter. 11 in the third quarter for Brook Lopez.
Wow.
Lopez. Around comes Caldwell Pope. Right back to Brook. How is he feeling it? He is really feeling it.
I'd say he's feeling it. I tell you, Brook Lopez on Carlos Campbell, and he's not hesitating either. I mean, catch and fire. He's feeling it from behind the arc. He looks over at his former team's bench.
Forget about. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Anita.
She'll be here the rest of the year with us. Here underneath is Zeller. Blocked by Randall. Came back beautifully. 4 on 3. Bounce to KCP. Scored. What a beautifully run break for the Lakers.
What a beautiful sequence by the Lakers.
That could be an offensive foul, and it is Corey Brewer taking the charge.
That's what you want to do. Play defense and then get out and run. Julius Randle with the block. That starts to break, and then the bounce pass. Good play. And Contavious Caldwell-Pope lays it up and lays it in. That's the way you play.
Corner Corey Brewer, he'd like to attack if possible. Looking to get into the lane. Instead, it's out to Ennis. They're up against it with 2, with 1. Ennis to beat the clock. Scores a layup. Levert tried to feed Zeller. Off the hands. Lakers control. Ennis. Clarkson. Here he goes. Left hand. Beautiful. Lopez had 14 in the third to help the Lakers maintain this lead. It's 95-84. Lobbed underneath. Julius Randle. Way too. And then it's out of bounds.
Our Carl Campbell showed what I was talking about. D'Angelo got screened, and he ran to the perimeter, and nobody ran to Julius, who was the screener, and he gets an absolute gimme.
Never been a really big scorer in this league last 3 seasons, averaging 6 points a game. Lopez, he settles one in. Here is Hollis Jefferson. Shake for the Coors Light refreshing finish, and it's refreshing to see the Lakers hitting threes tonight. One of their best efforts, if not the best effort, percentage-wise on the season. They are 50% right now from beyond the arc, 8 for 16. Overall, on the floor, they're 50. Boy, right up in his jersey was Hollis Jefferson.
Yeah, but because they're so small now, Brooks should be in the paint.
Oh, baseline, Ennis! And a nice bounce from the big fella.
Another look with that Brook Lopez play. Look at him. He's bent knees. Look at that bounce pass. Good play. Good read. Nice job by the painted area. Something that they've had a lot of success with so far in this young NBA season. Brook Lopez doing his thing, and Brandon Ingram this year is really much better in the paint because he's stronger. And of course, the rest of the Lakers following suit, getting into the painted area as they came into the game.
Mind at least the ultra green light.
Seems like everybody has green light.
Yeah, he hasn't shot a ton of times, but then again, he hasn't played a lot. Ennis, beautiful. And again, it's Lopez. He'll get a free throw.
And look at it. Look at that nice bounce pass and nice cut by Tyler. Tyler Ennis just lays it up, lays it in. Nobody there. Court is spread.
Again, the rotations. 698, a little too close for comfort right now in a game that the Lakers have really dominated. Lonzo all the way. Lonzo scoops it up and misses. Lopez gets the offensive rebound. A bit of a resurgence here in the second half. Going up the stat line. He also has 7 rebounds. Lonzo pull up on its way. Counted!
Standing right beside Brook when he set the screen. He's going to call a moving screen. He didn't, and then the jumper impeded the
one that was headed towards a victory all night. They still have the lead.
But look how they're standing around now.
Brook Lopez with 30 points. Baseline, it settles in.
Offensive fouls on plays like that.
He's guarded by the 6'6" Harris. They'll move it around the perimeter. 4 to shoot. Ingram knows it. Going to pull up just inside the free throw line and swish it through. And a big buckets by the Lakers. Little breathing room. Crab on its way. Lonzo, good tap. Ahead of the pack is Kuz. He's got it. He scores it. That last bucket got him to 21.
Good.
Yeah. So 21 and 13 for Kyle Kuzma. Lob underneath Julius Randle from Lonzo Ball. Very good shape, but not out of the woods yet. Up by 9.
Nice little lob up there for Julius, who rides it and gets the friendly roll.
He's been nursing an Achilles injury. Been out. Ball. So that might be a gettable one, too. Lopez underneath. Good move.
Yeah, 34, and I mean an emphatic 34th point as he just takes it to the rim and don't pull yourself up. That's an easy technical.
And surprised this crowd appreciating this effort tonight for the Lakers. It was a high-scoring affair as expected. Ingram, yes! Lakers shooting over 50% tonight. All right, tonight's peak performers presented by the Mercedes-Benz dealers in Southern California. Really, no question here.
Yeah, Brook Lopez. I mean, the guy had a season high 34. More impressive, though, was his shooting from three-point land. 6 out of 9.